Well, all the conference tournaments are all done. We're waiting for the field of 64. Buckle up. Cascade Hoops Talk starts right now. Cascade Hoops Talk, produced in the shadow of the beautiful Cascade Mountains and bringing the world NAIA basketball. One podcast at a time. Hey, happy Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed all these conference tournaments. Man, that is a wall-to-wall basketball. I want to remind everybody one last time, go to the Cascade Hoops Talk Substack at the top, and I'll leave it up at the top until we get the field of 64, the updated conference championships, if you want to go back through and see who won and what the bids are. All the automatic bids are at the bottom of that document as well. So anyway, just go check that document out, and we'll leave it up there as a reference point. Okay, now with all the conference tournaments all over with, let's just take a quick rundown. The Mid-South, you remember Freed-Hardeman defeated Bethel 72-64 in the title game. That was on Sunday. That's that Mid-South championship. Freed-Hardeman receives the lone Mid-South automatic bid. In the Crossroads, two great tough-nosed teams went at it last night. Grace up 9 at half. Indiana Wesleyan started tightening it up about halfway through the second half. And the Lancers clung on to a 1-point lead with about 5 minutes to go. But down the stretch, Grace hangs on at home for a tough fought 84-82 win over the Wildcats. Both Grace and Indiana Wesleyan earn automatic bids to the national tournament. Reminder, in the Sun Conference, Ave Maria defeated Kaiser at Kaiser 83-78 on Saturday, and Ave Maria receives the lone Sun Conference automatic bid. Last night in the KCAC, let's go down to that if I can get over there. Last night in the KCAC, they played their championship game. Tamaje Iswagbe, he lights it up for 34 points. Oklahoma Wesleyan takes home all the KCAC men's basketball hardware. They won the regular season and the tournament. So both Friends and Oklahoma Wesleyan received tournament automatic bid. In the GSAC, they played their championship on Monday. The Masters defeated Benedictine Mesa 77-74. The Masters won that showdown. The Masters secures the GSAC lone automatic bid. And then in the Sooner, Oklahoma City, they defeated they knocked out Nelson and Langston to win the conference postseason tournament. Oklahoma City and Nelson are awarded the Sooner 2 automatic bids. In the Appalachian Conference, the AAC, number 3 seed Johnson, they upset Pikeville 76-75 on Saturday. Johnson and Pikeville get the 2 AAC automatic bids. They're both going. And in the Frontier, like I said on X the other day, all that good living for Danny Neville. He won 2 back-to-back last-second wins, one of them on a 55-foot three-pointer. But the Rocky Battling Bears, they win the Frontier tournament on top of the conference title. Rocky Mountain and Bellevue get the Frontier Conference 2 automatic bids. In the AMC, the American Midwest Conference, on Monday, Columbia defeated Williams Baptist 81-73. Columbia led that all the way through. Both Williams Baptist and Hannibal LaGrange were on their tail the entire time, but they end up winning the conference and the tournament, or the number 1 seed, I should say, and the tournament. They get the single automatic bid out of that tournament. In the Southern States, Dalton State, oh boy, I messed that one up. Hang on. In the Southern States, Dalton beat a really good William Carey team 90-87 on Monday. They received that automatic bid and the tourney championship. William Carey, they also receive a tournament bid as the top seed in the regular season. So Dalton State and William Carey for the Southern States get the bid. In the GPAC last night, Northwestern just overpowered Concordia Jalen Langsy and Jesse Van Kalsbeek, they combined for 56 points in the onslaught. And Northwestern and Morningside get the 2 automatic bids for the GPAC. Cascade Conference last night, a late game, a big surprise. Number 7 seed Corbin University. Look at that. Number 7 seed. They barely made the playoffs. They defeated LC State. They won 3 games on the road to win this Cascade Conference Championship. They beat number 1 seed LC State in Lewiston last night, 87-84. Big TJ Zimmerman, he laid 30 points, 8 rebounds on LC State. Corbin shocks number 1 LC State in Lewiston. It was 87-84 in overtime. Both LC State and Corbin receive automatic bids to the national tournament. In the heart of America, on what was that, Monday night, William Penn beat Graceland in overtime, 95-90. Good to see William Penn back. They've been down a couple of years. Good to see them back and going to the national tournament. In the WAC conference last night, get down here to the bottom. Madonna, the number 1 seed, defeated Rochester Christian 77-76. And all these games last night were really good basketball games. Madonna wins that tournament, and they won the regular season. So the 2 automatic bids go to Madonna and Indiana Tech out of the WAC. In the Continental Conference on Sunday, Arkansas Baptist beat number 1 seed Georgia Gwinnett 82-78. Both the champion and the runner-up receive the bids, so both Arkansas Baptist and Georgia Gwinnett receive a bid to the tournament in that conference. In the HBCU, they had their final on Sunday. Look at this, number 4 seed out of the West, Southern University at New Orleans, SUNO. But they defeated on Sunday Tougaloo 84-81. A little bit of a surprise. The Southern University of New Orleans wins the HBCU tournament, and I believe that SUNO and Tougaloo received the 2 automatic bids out of the HBCU athletic conference. In the Chicagoland, Monday night, number 2 St. Francis defeated Governor State 81-73. So both St. Francis and Governor State receive automatic bids out of Chicagolands. The River States last night, Trent Hinkle, he delivered a 29-point, 10-rebound double-double. And IU Southeast, they knock off IU Kokomo 87-83. They get the River States Conference Tourney Championship. So Shawnee State and IU Southeast will receive the two conference automatic bids out of the River States, IU Southeast and Shawnee States. And in the CalPAC, Simpson defeated Northern New Mexico on what was this? This was on Monday. Sorry, they defeated Northern New Mexico on Monday. So Simpson receives the lone automatic bid out of that conference. If you go to this document, I think I have all the automatic bids updated. You can just go see which ones they are. That Corbin win is going to take a bid away from somebody, but there's a few of them in here. If your team is on the bubble, you're just going to have to wait till Thursday and find out if your team's going to go or not. If they don't, you really can't get mad. I mean, because the people who have to make these decisions, they have to. It's tough to call. There's a lot of good teams in the country, and only 64 are going to go. So I want to remind you that all the sites, just go on to the NAI site, NAI basketball site. You can find where all the host sites are, and then again that the selection show will be Thursday, I believe at 4 p.m. I think it's 6 p.m. Central. You can find that as well on the NAI site. Just go to Sports Men's Basketball, or just go NAI Selection Show on your Google line, and you can find it. And then all the guessing will be over with. Anybody who tells you they know who's going to go where, they're probably wrong. Let's just all wait for Thursday. And then when all this thing gets set up, I'll come back on and we'll take a look at what some of the pairings are and, what the landscape looks like. In the interim, I just appreciate everybody following Cascade Hoops Talk this year. And we'll talk again later this week, maybe even Monday. Thanks a lot. I appreciate everybody. And you have a good weekend. Thank you very much. I think actually look for another show on Friday because the pairings come out on Thursday. So look for another episode of Cascade Hoops Talk on Friday. Talk to everybody soon. Thank you. Thank you very much for supporting our podcast. Please like and subscribe. Get out to your local NAIA school because NAIA basketball is the best entertainment value in America.